That's even worse.
Grab my shit, put it back over me, and tucked into it like a burrito roll myself.
Yeah, that's me for sure. Like you can't go get this.
Bitch, you wanna take this time, right?
You got to pull hard. Yeah. Woo!
What up? What it is? What it do? Welcome to another episode of More to Discuss. I'm your host, NunFlyyer. I'm here with my co-host and beautiful daughter, the ToJo.
What's up? What's up?
Hey man, how are you? How's your week been?
I'm good. My week has been good. Finally working out at the beginning of the summer, so you know.
Finally coming together.
And I catch it at the beginning again.
Right quick, man. Great show yesterday. That was dope.
Thank you. Thank you.
Tears and stuff. That was cool.
It be a little bit sometimes, you know. Sometimes you gotta show the emotion a little bit, like just a little bit, so that they know that you're not a robot, you know.
Hey, so they know that we doing real life shit here.
Yeah, like this is really how I feel. Like
real life shit happening.
I'm gonna show for y'all. Even though I am, but I'm not. But I am. But I'm not, because it's really who I am.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty dope. So, man, I like it when shows get personal like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Let the people in a little bit. You know what I mean?
I'm trying to get a little more personable. How was your week? How are you?
Hey, man, I'm all right. The weekend was cool. The week was cool. I mean, going into the weekend, we had a cousin graduate yesterday. Shout out to my uncle Lil Jerome's son. So yeah, that was dope. Yeah, you know, we got niggas advancing. You know what I'm talking about? So crazy shit.
Be out.
I was looking forward to this show. It's gonna be a dope show.
Very interesting.
I had found shout out to Club Shay Shay. I had found he had clipped a part of the show. The guest was Kale Mitchell.
Yes.
Kenan and Kale fame.
He loves orange soda.
Mm-hmm.
Loves orange soda.
Good burger in the building. You know what I'm saying? That was my shit, by the way. That movie was
too. I can't wait for number 2 to drop.
I don't think 2 is gonna do it.
But it has a lot of the greats like of this time, like Kai said, a lot of the other like comedian actors. So I think it's gonna be funny. It may not like stick, but I think it's gonna be a pretty funny movie.
See, I think they should have went on. I think they should have did something grown up together. I think they should have left Good Burger where it was because it was.
Bro, them niggas, that's their jobs. Like they've been working on their whole life. Like, what do you mean, like?
Oh, but that's what I'm saying. They did such a good job. I wouldn't want to taint it with a maybe not so good ass sequel to a movie that was pretty dope. Plus, they both grown now, so maybe you can do something else with your boy if y'all trying to link up and do some funny shit. Like it's other shit out there to be funny about. You know what I'm saying?
They're trying to do everything
right, and that's y'all make way too much money for that shit. Quit being lazy.
Yes,
here. You know what I'm saying?
I don't agree.
But on my boy Kale's side of the game, man, he was on Club Shay Shay and he revealed some personal shit as far as his marriages and his life and all that. And he had a situation with him and his wife were splitting up or in the middle of a divorce, and she had ended up pregnant. I guess they tried to work through the pregnancy or whatever and stand together. Boom. Clip up in the building.
It's hard to reveal something after a lie.
Yeah, bro.
If it was founded on a lie, it's gonna fall eventually.
Yeah, exactly. And it went from bad to worse, you know, with the things that were being revealed, you know. And it was a lot, you know. It was other times she had gotten pregnant, other things, and it just got to a point.
She had gotten pregnant again?
Yeah.
While y'all were together?
Yeah.
And it wasn't you?
Not with me.
Ah, come on, Cal.
It wasn't me.
And you stuck around?
Yeah, I stuck around. But here's the thing. These were things that were being revealed, you know.
She telling you this?
No.
How do you find this out? I want to know how you found this out. You read a letter, you got to it through the phone?
Yeah, okay. All right, so how that one went? There was a thing where
That one went.
we weren't
This one, right? Like it's so many
having
more.
sex anymore, and we weren't doing anything anymore. Just
No,
because,
you weren't having sex. Clearly, she was.
yeah, it's just because of I knew what was going on,
Right.
and I was like, yo, what is even happening? You're not coming home. You're not doing all these different things.
And y'all
What
man,
is
she not coming home. Y'all.
Yeah. But then this was, back then.
Yeah.
We praying for it now. It's all good.
Yeah.
But this is what the process of what I was going through.
Oh, yeah.
And so now, as this is going on, there was a time get some more soda.
Now I need something stronger than soda can. You telling me that right here?
Go ahead, brother.
I mean, you had one.
Yeah.
You aborted that, but that wasn't yours. She told you. You didn't know.
Yeah.
You had one of your own, and she.
Yeah. Well, yeah. There was a situation where there was a guy, and I had a feeling, you know what I mean, that she was
Did you know him?
talking to somebody. It was one of her friends that used to come over, right? And I was working a lot, you know what I mean. So it was one of those situations, and so I was dropping off the kids, and didn't go to work, and you know how I go. And so one day I decided where I was like, I'm gonna take the car and just kind of like go searching where she might be, because she ain't come home. And so I got in the whip, went driving around, saw her whip, looked different, and I saw it, and I said at the hotel, I was like, yo, okay, this is a car at the hotel. I go to the lobby, you know what I mean, to go walk into the lobby. Turns out dude just come walking down the lobby about to go to the car, my car, and then she was driving, you know what I mean? And I'm like, oh, okay, what's up? Take me upstairs. Take me, let's go to the elevator, let's go together. You know what I mean? And he's like, oh, okay, cool. You know what I mean? And we go up, we don't need to fight, let's go. Yeah. Because I already know what it is. Right. So we go up, of course she's surprised, within the room. And, we walk in, I walk in there and I'm just like, hey, okay, so this is what's going on. Okay,
what we doing?
You know what I mean? All right, and this is what you're doing? Okay, so, and I walk out, because I'm like, I'm not about to fight over someone that...
she already made a decision.
Yeah, you made your decision. We'd been through it.
Did she come out and let me explain?
Yeah.
What did that explain? Offer without explanation.
Explain. I'll go to the car. After I went to the car, then there was this... I was like, yo, I need to go back. And I went back because now I was like, well, I felt disrespected, so now I need to go do something. I went back, so then I'm going back up there. Cops came. Everybody came up at that point. And I remember this cop told me, he said, hey, yo, I seen this type of woman, this situation. You need to get out of this situation. You know what I mean? Need to get out of this situation. Like a groupie still stayed around. You know what I mean? We said we was trying to make it work for the kids. You know what I mean? Trying to make it work for the kids. But it just wasn't working out. You know what I mean? Trying to make it work. And she ended up getting pregnant by another guy. Now, how that situation happened was that I was at the hospital. She had a sickle cell trait. So she ended up, I'm thinking it's that. We go in there and the doctor comes in and says, yeah, so you lost the baby. And I was just like, hey, yo, what? You lost the baby? And I'm like, oh, I know that's not mine. And so I lost the baby and I'm like, okay, so she was pregnant at that time. And this was just like, what was going on? You know what I mean? Within the relationship. That was rough, but then it's also doing movies, doing TV shows, doing all these things as this is going on.
So, with that said, my question to you is, you and my main man, y'all doing y'all stuff. Y'all split up for whatever reason after 6-7 years of marriage, whatever. Y'all work it out. He come back. Only he come back with a 6-month-old baby in tow. What is your reaction?
Him and his baby can go back to the mama.
So it ain't that much love in the world for you to deal with no outside kids?
No. Okay, so through our 7 years of marriage, do I have a baby?
I mean, I don't know. They had kids together, I presume.
Because I'm trying to figure out, especially if
I mean, of course, y'all been together 6-7 years. Of course, why not? You got 2.
Okay, I got 2 kids. Yeah. Thank you, and your little side baby. Back to where y'all from.
If you didn't have kids,
It's a no all around the board for me. Simply because I feel like I would want to pinch that baby. Like, I'm
Ain't
not
the
even
baby
gonna
boy,
lie
bro.
to you. I'm not gonna play. I'm not gonna sugarcoat who I am. I can't be trusted with that baby. I can't be trusted. So to avoid that,
Hilarious.
because that's not right. Right? I have common sense, but I know how I feel. So just to avoid that, I'm gonna take. You gonna
It's
keep
gonna
your
be a
boy
no-go.
there. We're not gonna do this. We're not gonna like. I love you, whatever. Like you can come see the kids. Like do your thing. You know, we might have a little run in sometimes whenever you come see the kids. That's our business. But we're not doing the whole like get back together as one thing. We're not. You chose what you wanted. You got another family. Go be with that family.
Okay, but what if it's not that situation? What if it was a slip up one night and say the woman he had the kid with died?
You should have ate a plan B when they sleep.
No, but what if she's already gone though? What if she's not even in the picture?
I hear what you're saying, but like when he slipped up, she should have ate a plan B.
Yeah,
So
but she's
that
not even
baby wouldn't
around
be
no
in
more.
the picture anyway. I mean, she wouldn't have been in the picture anyway because the baby would have been ate up by the pill and she would have been out the deal.
Okay, so first of all,
And if she's dead, you and your kid can go ahead. Like I don't know, like yeah, that's not me. I went a whole like 3 years talking to somebody and they had a kid, never met the kid. Like I'm good on that. It's not my child.
yeah.
It ain't my kid.
So I feel you because I'm pretty much on the same wavelength. I can't after the first one, I'll be like,
And then
nah,
feel about
nah.
the whole being with you, but y'all are not sexually active with each other. So going out and not only having sex with other men, but getting pregnant by other men, like how do you feel about that? As a man, I need to ask a man because me as a woman, I'm not going for no shit like that. But how do you like is there anything in your mind that you can try to like tell me to help me understand why the fuck you do some shit like that?
So again, I wouldn't. All right, so all things being considered even equal, we all out there doing our bullshit, and she get pregnant. I'm done. Like, cause the only thing I ask is you need to protect yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if that's what it is, if that's what you're gonna be doing, then by all means, respect the situation. You know, niggas ain't divorced. You feeling some type of way right now, but ain't nothing signed. Ain't nothing like fucking bonded in terms of us being. I mean, legal separations for sure. Um, but with that being said, if it's not supposed to be done, then respect the situation. If you know you through, and you just calling me telling me you got another kid, and you just felt I need to know, great, good luck with that. But if you telling me this type of shit and you still trying to be in this relationship, it can't happen. It can't happen because you don't listen. You know what I'm saying? You don't listen.
Don't care, in my opinion, because granted, you go cheat, you gonna cheat. That's. But making a whole nother life is crazy. And then the fact that in under 5 minutes he described multiple different instances when this bitch did this shit, and it's like,
Yeah, she was on her shit. And that's just it though. Like I said, my whole thing is protect yourself. Bitch, you clearly wasn't doing that. That is clearly what you wasn't doing.
like to himself, Kel, as a man, I know you love Arn Shoulder and shit. I need you to start respecting yourself more because
That's ridiculous, bro.
for the
I mean,
kids, my ass.
my
Your
whole entire ass,
like
nigga. You take care of them
so
kids from over
sorry.
there.
Them kids look at him so sorry. They probably don't even listen to that nigga.
And then when his sons, if he has sons, hear about this shit, they gonna think that's the type of shit you're supposed to do. Granted, some people may think it is, but technically, nah, bitch, you made that bed. You better go your ass to sleep in that shit.
Talking
You ain't
about
that other nigga.
up, cuddle,
You know what I'm
fucking
saying?
naked, do your thing, because that's where you're gonna be at.
Yeah, tuck your shit in. Tuck your shit right in. Make sure you corner the edges and all that good shit they do. Military style. Make that bitch lie in that bitch.
Look perfect. Because I promise you, I will.
And then I'm just not in for taking care of a whole nother nigga kid. That's just not one of the things that I'm into. I work way too hard and got way too many kids of my own to try to take care of a whole nother
What?
kid.
And that's I think that's the part that kind of threw me. He's like, yeah, he stayed for one and was like solid down for it. Okay, I get you love a person, but you never question like, damn, this bitch don't love me. Like, granted, I see you trying to be a good person. You know what I'm saying? You trying to be a good man. You trying to, you know what I'm saying, be there for her. You're not trying to seem like the fucked up person in the situation. I get that, and I respect that. I respect that. However, when did you decide to yourself, okay, she don't love me, and that's okay. She don't gotta have love or respect for me because I'm not a man. I just feel like that's not real nigga energy. Like, even though what he did was a good thing, trying to stay for the kids, um, that's not real nigga energy in my book.
Not at all. Not
No.
at all. I mean, it's one thing to love, bro. You can love and not be there. You can love
But
and
what
wish
about
her all the
yourself?
best. The kids and all that'll be taken care of. You make cool money. You got lawyers. I'm pretty sure y'all can figure that shit out. You can go pick them up on the weekends and holidays or however the fuck that shit's gonna work. But so from the point that you out there having kids by another nigga and you still trying to be in this relationship, but see at the time for I think it's the first one or the second one, either way go. I think they were supposed to be working it out or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Or he was at least trying to stay for the kids or whatever. Like, it ain't that much stay in the world. Like, no stay at all. You know what I'm saying?
And I don't know who his baby mama or wife is, but understanding the story, he the one with the money because he out doing the movies and doing the shows and shit like that. So, girl, you're fucking off and I'm providing. Baby, it would have been so cold outside because my kids say I can afford a nanny. They good at the crib.
Hey, right quick though.
Gotta go,
Right
bitch.
quick though.
Got to go, ho. You can only see that ass when the sun is up, nigga. When the sun go down, you are no longer welcome around. Bye bye. Bye bye. And I just feel like Kel needed to like really. I want to get him the donkey of the day. I don't because I just feel like you try to do it out of love, but you're just a dummy. You're just dumb. You're just dumb.
But again, you may be the type of motherfucker that don't have a problem with taking care of the whole village. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he was just in love, man. Maybe he not the type of motherfucker that
Yeah.
believe in divorce.
You get to go to hotels, get nutted, and bring kids home, and you get to take care of the village, is what that's called.
Also, maybe, just maybe, he was out there swinging that thing too. He just didn't land like she landed.
And that's
Probably why he don't feel too bad about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, bitch, don't trip. One of these bitches gonna catch one.
Their lives equally, both just doing what they do.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But in that fact, why y'all together? Like, that don't make no sense.
Bro, and that right there is what kills me the most because I've been saying this for like all year. Like, a lot of people are together, but they really don't like each other. They don't really want to be together. They don't really have no common interest. There's really nothing that they could really sit back and just be together and have no TV on and just talk. Like, there is none of those moments within the essence of who they are together. But yet, it's been 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 years. What's the glue to something like that? Time?
So perhaps comfort.
What's
Maybe she,
uncomfortable as fuck though? What's comfort?
but I mean comfort in terms of the lifestyle, right?
guess.
You know, he making dough or whatever. She can afford to do whatever. So without this nigga, I don't think she'll be able to do that. Like, I don't think he was willing to risk giving up bitch half of his shit. You know what I'm saying? In effect of just one kid. Like, if it was just one, for sure. But then, you know, it was instances like two. So at least that we know of. So it's like
that one that you had and then aborted one.
so you know what I'm saying?
Like,
So you know what I'm saying? It's like, nigga, Yeah, I understand for the kids, and you may not want to give up half this dough, but nigga, I don't know, because that money be tempting, man. Niggas don't even try to put, especially if you got a lot of it, and you know you gonna have to get this bitch half. Like it ain't no, we ain't been married long enough. I could just get this shit and all,
But
give her
ain't
some
it like
alimony.
certain laws, like when it comes to like marriage and divorce and shit like that? Like when you do certain shit, doesn't that cancel out all of that shit, like adultery and all this stuff? That shit don't. When you get
Nope,
a
none of that shit matter. So here's the thing: the only okay, so in California, how it works is whoever makes the most money is supposed to
support.
support the one who isn't until or for a certain amount of time or until the other person is, married again or whatever.
Wow.
Um so say like that's how you got motherfuckers like uh what's my girl name? I want to say Jennifer Hudson that had to pay her husband off. I remember it was a anchor woman named Jillian Barbary who married a fucking baseball player. But he got dropped to the minors and shit. She was making more money than this nigga, had to pay that nigga off. You know, like it's a bunch of a lot of these high profile bras, man, get linked up with these dudes and end up having to give up some of their shit. I don't want to say half. I don't, want to be specific, but I know they end up cashing them niggas out.
I
You know what
think
I'm saying?
crazy.
So it's like whoever make the most money gotta, and niggas don't be trying to fucking, you know what I'm saying? Niggas don't be trying to fucking part with that dough. They be like, man, fuck that. We can do whatever. Just stay your ass right here. On paper, you my bitch.
Oh, and I've watched some like shows and movies and stuff like that where it's like on paper niggas that go out do events stuff like that, but nigga, as soon as we hit this house, don't talk to me.
Man, they going about their separate ways. Like that'll be about the only way I can see staying in a situation like that, because again, it's to the benefit of everybody involved. I mean, you having a whole bunch of kids ain't, but bitch, that's out of your salary. We done got this set up to where I give you your shit already. You do what you want to do with your shit. Like I'm not finna fucking, you know what I'm saying? We just doing this on paper so we ain't gotta go through all the bullshit.
And up the request, so shit, ho, you the one that's out here doing all that. Mm, I'm flabbergasted by that. I'm not gonna lie. I think that is one of the things that had really got me in chokehold a little bit about the whole situation. It really truly does. Because it's like, I don't know, I guess I'm in the mindset of like self love so much right now. I just can't get over the fact that like you a whole grown man, you didn't even give a damn about the fact of that. And then not only that it happened to you, that's your business, right? Cool. But we all know now.
So, um, as you can see, I have a pittance for being first, primarily because I never wanted to be that dude.
And
Like
I
I don't
never
have like I don't mind dating women that have kids, and that's cool. I don't mind that if I go out and I'm scooping up food, feeding the little niggas, boom, you know what I'm saying? That's like one of my things. Feed the people, teach the people, you know what I'm saying? Two things that if I got action at doing is what I'm gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Make sure the people got some food in their bellies and some knowledge in their heads, right? So I don't have a problem with that. But I'm not finna marry this broad. I'm not finna be no living boyfriend. I'm not finna do none of that. We gonna be cool from over here. Like you cuffing me up if you got kids, it's like trying to cuff up smoke. I don't think it's gonna work out for you.
I mean you can put it in a jar.
Nah, now with no handcuffs, you can't. Yeah. You know what I mean? You can't cuff it. It ain't happening. Because I don't, at any given time, I want to just be like, man, fuck that shit. I need this $40. And just stop fucking with the bitch altogether. You know, I'm gonna feel that way eventually one day. You know what I'm saying? So I can't fucking.
So let me shoot you a scenario, right? You dealing with a broad, y'all like really hot and heavy, like you like her a lot, like y'all vibing, like you really think like, okay, this might actually be something, right? And like 2, 3, 4 months in, y'all going hot and heavy, having sex and all that. She ends up pregnant. but it's on some like she kind of been pregnant kind of stuff. But you're like already into it, and you kind of a little bit like knowledgeable, but not for real in the situation. Like, do you feel like you would be like, I need some DNA? Or would you
No, of course. Oh,
no,
fuck yeah. With the quickness. And nah, I'm not claiming shit. I'm not doing none of that shit. I'm not finna be at no fucking none of that until we find out what's happening. Because, bitch, I know who you are. I know what type of shit you be on. You know what I'm saying?
am
But
I
yeah, at the same time, though,
or
at
is
at the same time, though, I'm a strapper her up because I don't want
not
no more of these
upper
little.
upper
I can't afford no more, and I don't like sharp objects near my penis. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, you'd have to put me to sleep before we get to the hospital in order for me to get a vasectomy. Like, you'd have to, you know what I'm saying? Because I won't go. I just won't show up. Like, I just won't show up at that point. So yeah, you know what I mean? I'm not playing with these hoes out here, nigga. This is ridiculous. Especially, nah.
No.
Can you imagine? Just could you imagine one time?
I could
Me
never.
at
I've never
50, anything having another child would be the craziest shit. I would rather not ever feel what real pussy feel like again. Or make sure she on something that she ain't got to get pregnant off of before I go completely unprotected like that. And I mean some Depo-Vera 5 years shit that nigga. So what? So what? You go swell up? You ain't worried about none of that right now. You'll swell up if you have kids. So shut up. Take that shot. That type of shit.
You throwing her on
Not no. Oh yeah, I'm on the pill type shit. Or like IUDs is cool. You can do that. But even then, no. It'll have to take like 4 or 5 times of me in that joint with a condom on. Like, you got an IUD. I'm like, all right, but is you clean though? We need the results back. Bitch, you running around here acting like that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? But man, you know, they be passing stuff out. Like, don't tell nobody.
I'm like,
but girls do have cooties. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that girl got cooties. I thought we had
they do.
Cooties, not cooties.
Yeah. I got cooties. Y'all be having cooties, man. So, you know what I'm saying? Not you in particular, I'm sure, but you know, there's some out there that's cootied up. And you must protect yourself at all times.
Wow.
People.
Yeah.
That's like a public service announcement.
Girls have cooties.
Yeah. Well, not all of them. Some of them do, though. But you don't want to find out unless it's clinically proven that she doesn't. Find out the clinical way, not the go to the clinic way.
I don't. I'm glad I don't no longer dibble and dabble in that life.
Yeah, because you don't technically marry and shit. And then there's a lot of people out there that are. But it's some single people out there that's hanging out. And as a public service announcement, for more to discuss, to all you disgusting creatures out there, check yourself at all times.
Check yourself. Don't be silly. Wrap your willies and don't be out
at all times.
Don't be out here dealing with these women that's basically pregnant. Y'all know what pregnant coochie be feeling like, and I think that's also another thing.
That's facts, though.
I can't believe the way pregnant coochie feel, and then they just still digging it until you start getting a little big, and then you want to raise your eyebrow, like, hold on. I be pulling out though, so how to nigga, you knew what that felt like, and you kept doing it because it felt good, and that's good too. But guess what?
Hey, that joint be so crazy warm and wet.
I've heard like people talk
about baby hot and ready.
The difference of it, and it's like I really don't get the difference.
Hey, that's how you know. That's how you know the owner of Little Caesars is a dude, because his wife was walking across that joint and his thing got hard. He was like, "Yeah, that thing hot and ready." And then he thought of a pizza idea, like, "Blam, nigga, that's what I'm gonna call the pizzas, hot and ready." Boom. That's how that came about. That's what I think. Yeah, put that out there on TikTok. I'm gonna put it on TikTok to see if people believe it. You know what I'm saying?
They will believe you.
I'm sure.
They will believe you without a question. Damn,
That would be
Kel.
funny as fuck. That would
I
be
hope you don't get
hilarious.
too much backlash on this. She was just trying to speak your piece and tell your
Well,
truth.
his baby mama, his ex-wife did come out like and really try to bash my man, like he was on some gay shit. Found him and Nick Cannon with her cheerleading skirt on. Nick had her cheerleading skirt on, talking about he neglected his kids and he wasn't around when his daughter got into a car accident and some shit, and um he wasn't around when something happened with his son, and she was
Basically
like,
saying he left her high and dry.
but no, but she was like also denying the fact that she had outside of the marriage kids. Talking about she was neglected, you were never home, blah 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 blah, all the shit that he said, but not the shit that he said. You know, he was like, I was traveling a lot, whatever, whatever, whatever.
I think I'm getting money to support the life that you're living, bitch. What are you talking about?
So she did come out with a rebuttal though. I should have found that. Um, I'm not gonna look for it though, but it's out there, y'all. Y'all can look for it.
Y'all definitely go find that.
Yeah, Kel Mitchell's ex-wife's rebuttal to her having outside kids. Yeah, but she like downed him though. She didn't just deny it. She like tried to throw all the allegations on him. He gay. I caught you with the dude. You had Nick and his little balls. In my literally quote her quote. You had Nick and his little balls in my cheerleading outfit. Her words. Yeah, she said her thing. She said her piece. So he got some backlash. Probably not from the people, but definitely from that broad.
First of all, don't come at nigga and little balls. Them little balls make babies. Thank you.
A whole bunch of them bitches, but that's what she said.
Even if he is gay, I would be gay too. Dealing with a bitch like you because what?
But she denied all that. Who was having? What type of memory did you have? Because I didn't have. I was never pregnant by no one outside. Matter of fact, you were type of shit.
I hear the king take accountability also because she could have said, I was lonely. You weren't there for me. Of course I'm gonna be out here doing what I gotta do. What you mean? I got needs too. Blah 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? At least take accountability for the shit that you're doing because this man's not gonna go on nobody's live, video and just say no shit like that if he's not really feeling that, especially to just embarrass himself as a man. Like that takes a different level of hurt. Like
especially that type of shit. Ain't nobody finna go on no show and admit to being a punk ass nigga.
no, like in real time. Like, girl, what are you talking about?
Ain't nobody gonna do that. So it's like accept accountability because I'm sure whoever you fucking don't know, whoever you saving face for, still gonna love you at that point. Is admit it. Yeah, we was going through some bullshit. Some bullshit happened, but I mean, he didn't have to get on there and blast me out like that. Like that was some punk shit, nigga. You could have kept that shit between stuffs, or at least paid me for the information, nigga. Because now it's all over the place. You know what I'm saying? Gave a bitch a heads up or something. Could have said all that shit, but all this, she jumped out the window on my boy. Pushed all the shit out there, nigga. Like this nigga is not the nigga y'all think he is, and him and Nick Cannon be fucking. Basically, is what she was saying.
I think that's crazy. And even if him and Nick Cannon do it, he probably Nick Cannon's favorite baby mama. Yeah.
And I thought that was a funny one. That's hilarious, nigga.
Joke's actually on you. How about those?
Nigga said his favorite baby mama. That is hilarious. Oh shit, my heart hurt a little bit. That's funny as fuck, bro. But yeah, I mean, I don't mean to call y'all punk ass bitches whoever's be in those situations. That's not what I mean. But what I mean is, it takes a different kind of dude who, like, I can understand. I can see certain scenarios where it can be beneficial for sure, but it takes a certain type of dude to stay in a situation like that with a woman that you know ain't worth the situation like that. Because one time is different. Y'all on a break, y'all fuck around and break up or whatever. She ain't even fucking with that other nigga no more. She realized she pregnant. Y'all on y'all romantic, get back together, whoop-de-whoop, and she popping on you. Because she didn't find out but about a week earlier. Nigga, now what the fuck we gonna do? You know what I'm saying? I'm not even talking to you no more. Whatever. You see what I'm saying? Like, I could definitely see a scenario to where she put that thing on him after that argument, and he like, you know what, we can make this work. Like, I can see that happening in real life scenarios.
Mm-hmm.
But that's one. Just one. And once we get off into the multiples, ain't no more talk after that. I'm walking completely out of wherever we at when you find out.
It gets a little domestic for me.
Yeah, I'm leaving. I'm walking out of completely where we at when you find out, and you only hear through me from my lawyer. After that, I will never talk to you again, bitch, ever. Not in person. Not without a motherfucking arbiter or a lawyer in between us, bitch. I'm not. No, nigga. No.
You're
No. Right. Bam. And that's the point. Disrespectful, bitch.
You know
already
what?
took one. We already had one. You know what I'm saying? I still got to deal with this punk nigga coming around every so often talking about his kid. But I was cool.
And I'm getting her sister pregnant. And they're gonna be sibling cousins to their cousins. Bitch ass niggas.
Nah, see, I wouldn't do that shit because
that's the shit I'm on.
That's also the type of bitch.
Bro, multiple times. Time number one, I forgave you, nigga. I raised this kid. This kid is not mine, but he is mine because I love him, nigga. That was strike number one, nigga. You disrespecting me throughout the measure. My heart getting all this money, nigga. What you talk about? Then I come back home, getting the money, nigga. I'm trying to figure out where you at. You at a hotel with a nigga. My shit. That was already through the checks. Right there. Okay. Family reunion. I'm hopping down on Rebecca, tapping them cheeks, and I'm leaving it all in there. Fingers crossed. You better hope nothing comes out of it.
Okay. But, also, I wouldn't. I mean, you could, but I would suggest that you make sure that you and said X, soon to be X, don't have any life insurance policies to where one or the other is the beneficiary, because she will talk her sister into stabbing you in your sleep next time y'all get it for that money.
I'm not doing that anyways, but
yeah, I would suggest that you don't and just walk away, because they do be killing niggas out here.
Clapping sisters.
Especially when they sleep.
Especially when I'm clapping the sister's cheeks.
Ask John Wayne Bobbitt. He'll tell you about it. He'll tell you all about it. He lost a whole penis because he was fucking around with his wife. So
yeah, that's the type of time I'm on. Devontae knows something with me. I'll chop a wee wee out.
You know what I'm saying? We ain't finna play with none of that. We not finna have none of it. I'm just not gonna be there. You can chop somebody else's penis off. I'm just not coming home ever again.
Yeah, I'm not fucking. If you out,
I won't.
4 a.m. nigga, I'm calling your phone, you ain't answering. Checking the location, it says no location available. You better stay where you at, because when you come back, I'm on that ass.
Like with that nigga Puff and that Cassie shit, that nigga got balls. Either that or he knew she wasn't about nothing. Because I don't trust no spoiling hot water. I don't trust no hot grits. I don't trust no put my hands on a woman then lay next to her that same night, nigga. You will wake up dead, nigga. You will wake up not here. You don't know who you fucking with. You don't know.
Like when you pump that kind of fear to somebody, not really though.
Nigga, I'm not. Niggas got to be smarter about that shit.
I mean, you have that control over a certain type of woman. You gotta know what kind of woman you with. Because a woman like me, wake up dead.
I'm talking about.
But
I'm talking. You never know who you're dealing with.
That have like that soft spot and just have like they just feel bad for the person that's abusing them. They don't get that complex because they don't want to hurt them, even though they're hurting them. If that makes sense. They don't want to hurt the person that's hurting them.
Yeah, but I'm a firm believer of shit. And I believe in a motherfucker wake up one day and be like, enough is enough. I done called all the police. They don't do shit. I done, you know what I'm saying? Fuck y'all and fuck this type of shit. And then the plan goes into effect. And then nigga, you wake up not here. You know what I'm saying? Like
nigga, and you just
I'm a front, or you here, but all your skin is burnt off because she done hit your ass with a gallon of fucking boiling hot water, nigga.
Bro,
you know what I'm saying? Or set the fucking bed on fire with you in that motherfucker. Like,
no, I feel like women, this ain't no like kids to do, but like y'all need to like really start like getting niggas good,
bro,
because they playing it real good.
You never know when that straw is the straw that breaks the old.
And they break the back, and when they break the back, these ladies
that back broke.
Crazy.
Back broke. If it breaks, it's broke.
Like something else, like it's crazy.
That snap shit is real, and it's generally niggas who doing that shit. But since I ain't finna run around killing no bitches, it's more than likely bitches fuck around and kill me because I ain't finna. I'll leave. I don't give a fuck. I'm not finna kill you because I'm not trying to go to jail for the rest of my life. You know what I'm saying? So you ain't got to worry about me killing you. I'm just gonna get the fuck home.
That's the sick part. Some people will get off a person and get right away.
Yeah, I'm just gonna get the fuck on, bro. You ain't got to worry about me. You know what I'm saying? That's just not my way. I don't like prison. I've been there before. Don't want to go no more. Fuck all that. I will leave. I will leave and not come back again. Get that shit. 14 years of that shit. I don't want to do that shit no more. I'm cool. Nigga. I'm cool. So I don't have a problem with walking away. It ain't pussy that bad. It ain't one on the planet. Nope. You know what I'm saying? I'm done, son. I can walk away with no problems because it don't cost me no never mind. It don't cost me shit.
You know what I'm
saying? Nigga, fuck that.
It definitely does not.
And you will wonder what happened to me. That's what you were wondering. And I would tell all my people, I don't fuck with that bitch.
You're okay. Just call me back and let me know if you're okay.
You'll be wondering, bitch, I don't fuck with that bitch no more. Don't tell her where I am. Don't tell her what I'm doing. I'll let all my folks know, bitch. Blast that shit on the gram and Facebook and all the shit. Like, nah, nigga, that's not how that's happening. So, no.
I don't know. So.
Because life is too precious, man, to be taking it. So I'd rather just live it. Live and let live, nigga. If that's what you want, whatever cabins your crunch, nigga, I'm out your way. Okay?
That's it. You done.
So yeah, man, I wish them all the best in their endeavors. I hope they figure that shit out if they haven't already.
Leaves. And never go back and don't eat her coochie, don't do nothing.
So yeah, man, your boy Donald Trump, he trying to categorize schedule. That's what it's called. Not categorize. Trying to reschedule the class, so we classify the schedule of weed by 2025, right?
Meaning he wants it to be
completely illegal, only to be used for medicinal purposes only by 2025.
I just don't get that. Like, I thought we were on a good road to like getting completely legal. Like, I just want to sit on the corner and smoke a blunt. Like, that's it. Like, that's all I want to do. Why is this such a problem?
So I believe there are no particulars in terms of why, but again, money, of course, that's the only reason. Money.
Niggas can make so much money. Like, what are y'all like? What the fuck?
That's the point. Niggas can, not big, whatever the fuck it'll turn into if they do that shit. Because at that point, the only way you can get it is through medicinal purposes and uses, and they ain't gonna be trying to put that shit in pills. You ain't gonna be able to roll. You know what I mean? You won't be able to get no.
Right now, they only got tincture out here, and I wanted one of the dispensaries out here, and I'm like, get me up out of this motherfucker. What is this? In the damn dispensary. Just y'all call this what y'all dispensing? Bullshit.
Yep, that's pretty much how that's going. So my boy Redman, his sister, and the cannabis party is launching a petition to help deschedule weed altogether.
First of all, why we really here is God, because we started a political party, and we're no different from the Republican Party, or the Democratic Party. We're the first of its kind cannabis party, and which means we can put someone in the president's chair one day. She is the president of the United Empowerment Party. She is the president. And she is making a lot of noise in the cannabis industry right now, and we are here to talk about descheduling cannabis and how
talk about it,
how important it is.
Hell, I have a reason to vote now.
Do you smoke?
I tried.
So they are flying a petition. If you guys want to look it up, because we don't have a particular pen, but you can look up Godfrey's podcast and Godfrey We Trust with the Redman episode. The fucking petition in the description. I've already signed the bitch. It's a fucking digital thing. Don't take but about a hot minute.
Yeah.
And we are basically signing a petition to save the plant, get it descheduled so it can be completely freely legal, like daisies or any other herb that you use to cook or, you know, do whatever type of personal healing that you do with your herbs, right? So that's the goal of the party, is to get weed descheduled all the way around. So yeah, how would you feel if they took weed in 2025? Well, it ain't gonna change much for us because, you know, we've always got weed, but it'll make it a whole hell of a lot harder though.
I'm still in the mindset, you know, of getting it, you know, through the streets and the people that make the trips and do the things that they do to get what they got. So I don't think it won't really make much difference for me. I feel like for y'all out there where it's like supposed to be recreational, that's when it's going to really hit, because right now I got to sneak anyway, nigga. Y'all the ones that's free. How it's going to affect y'all?
Well, see, that's just it though, right? Because a nigga like me, although it is recreational, motherfucker like being able to mob down the street, smoke a blunt, and you know what I'm saying, not have to worry about the police coming and pulling over and knocking a nigga down because he's smoking a blunt. It's a good thing. It's freeing and shit. But I mean, niggas been smoking. Niggas gonna smoke after whatever they do because the streets is the streets, goddamn it. No, we gonna get it. We gonna get it. We gonna dispense it. We gonna have it. So yeah, streets is motherfuckers. So I, you know, but regardless of that though, because I'm, you know, I'm pretty sure every black person that you and I both know feel the same way. Like shit, I really don't give a fuck. I'm gonna get my weed regardless. But nah, that's not what it's about though. We don't want to have to hide, go back and yeah. We don't have to worry about the police. We don't have to worry about none of that shit. And this is God's plan anyway. This is for everybody, not just fucking greedy ass big budget politics and fucking corporations, man. Don't let them turn this shit into tobacco, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because that's exactly what they're gonna do.
It's not the same. And I feel like bread and tobacco does have its health and all this stuff like that, but they let that shit run free. Like they do what they gotta do. I feel like weed actually helps people. Like in my professional where I work right now, like there's a lot of people that come to the place where I work for like pain management and stuff like that. I'll never forget, it was this one guy, he like basically could barely walk, like his legs and his joints and stuff was like hurting so bad. Like him coming in was just such a struggle. And you know, he had to come in like once a month. Like it was still, you could just see the pain. You know, him having to do urine test and do all the different things he had to do. And like he finally got his, you know, medical marijuana card or whatever. And he used the tincture. And he says he does flower as well sometimes, but he mostly uses the tincture. And the change is so drastic. Like it's so beautiful when I see him. He's so much happier. You can tell like he's actually being able to live and be happy and do the things he enjoys because of that pain level being settled down because of, you know, the marijuana and the cannabis. It's just like
so
it's beautiful.
They have actual documented cases of kids that have, I want to say, epilepsy, and the parents moved to California in order to be prescribed medicinal marijuana to keep their kids from, you know, having attacks and yeah, and allowing them to be able to like low key live their life, like, you know, builds their appetite and everything like that. Like it's a damn good plant to know.
It is.
And it's an enlightening plant. And also, if you have any type of well, not for everybody, but for some people, it helps you concentrate, slows your thinking down, bring everything to a cool pace to where you can get through your day. A lot of people that have not agoraphobia. What is the fear of going outside? Yeah, agoraphobia. They'll hit weed and take walks with friends up the block and back in the house so they can get the feel to get some air on their face, even though they're scared to go outside. Some shit. Like it's actual documented cases where motherfuckers need this shit. And I think they have to go through, should have to feel exiled or have to go through hell and high water to get it. Because once they get it, all the prices of anything going up. And you can't generically make no weed. So only rich motherfuckers are having it. And that's what they're trying to do. We can't afford to let that shit happen.
But my thing is, why does it have to be for only people that's, you know what I'm saying? It's like y'all have everything, nigga. Y'all control the food, y'all control the water, y'all control everything, and to a certain extent, y'all still control weed. Why does it have to be like on the same level as like heroin and stuff like that? Literally immobilizes people when this shit gives people back their lives. Like, I can understand, you know, from Big Pharma's perspective, like a lot of people are going to be well from this happening. Okay.
Not really, because again, it's not like, so the thing that drives the cost of pharmaceuticals down is the ability to make cheaper versions, to make knockoffs.
Okay.
The ability to copy the formula and lessen the ingredients to where the cost of making the actual drug is not that much.
Okay.
The high power shit, only the rich people get that shit. Only the ones who can afford that shit get that shit, because they get the real shit. But they make knockoffs for us. You can do that with chemicals, but you can't do that with weed. Like that synthetic weed shit they tried to do, that had niggas going crazy, jumping off bridges and getting naked and doing crazy
literally shit. Like when I was in high school, niggas was doing that shit. Boy, that was a crazy time.
You can't do that with weed. So, I mean, I don't know. Technology is technology. I ain't gonna say what they can't do, because goddamn it, we are in the realm, you know what I'm saying, of anything and everything possible. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't gonna say what they can't do, but I don't think it's gonna turn out good like they think it might. You know what I'm saying? And even if they do, I'm gonna buy me some regular weed regardless. This shit gonna drive the price up.
If niggas just gotta grow it, fuck it.
Niggas better get their bags right. Because if Trump and them get a hold of this shit by 2025, it's gonna be something altogether different.
I feel like with this petition and the way the world is working, and this is beautiful to me, how our people are getting back to each other and getting back to our understanding and love for one another. I feel like we are going to come together, and this is going to be something that is pushed and understood. And we're also going to have different cultures and different kinds of people as well on the bandwagon as well. And I feel like I'm hoping, you know, that we're guided and led into victory when it comes to that petition. Because
So here's where I think the win will be, right? It's a lot of money in marijuana right now. And the states that are getting the taxes from the sales of marijuana, they not trying to get that shit up. They're not trying to get that shit up.
Crazy.
Matter of fact, those same dollars are influencing legislation in other states to make it to make it recreational, because it's a lot of money in marijuana.
It is.
I don't think the states, you know, I think it'll be a big push against that shit. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's where the win will end up being, that the money that the states generate from this shit and the feds generate from this shit, like, I don't think they're gonna allow that shit to happen. It's way too much money and giving it to the world than it is keeping it for themselves. And I think they're gonna realize that. Like, I think
that's just another way to keep niggas broke in the sense too.
I think the greed of the greater good of the people is going to outweigh the greed of politicians or big pharmaceuticals. You see what I'm saying? So that's why I think the window end up being. But all in all, though, go to the In God Free We Trust podcast, look up the Redman episode, go into the descriptions, and sign up for that petition. It don't take but a hot minute or two. It's just real quick, couple questions, bingo, bongo, bango, get out of there. And they don't let them do that shit. Not with marijuana. Let them have all that other shit.
Like, do that shit with like fentanyl. Do that shit with crack. Do that shit with even coke.
All that shit. All that, whatever else. Don't let them do that shit with marijuana, nigga.
Let the weed be. Lead weed.
Leave it alone. Leave that shit alone.
Yeah.
Seek out that petition. It is a petition to stop the scheduling, to deschedule weed altogether. It is a petition, an actual petition out there. Also look up the Cannabis Party. It is an actual political party, like you heard my man Redman say at the beginning of the clip, like the Republicans, like the Democrats. It's an actual political party. So you can look more into that. I'm just talking about the petition personally, but I'm gonna look into the party because I'm gonna be down with the the cannabis party. That's the kind of party I like. You know what I'm talking about? So definitely Google that shit so we can get some strength behind that. Especially I think this is a thing that we can control, black people. I think this is a thing. The cannabis party is a thing that if we put the right fucking push behind it and the right fucking care and fucking all the good energy behind the shit, it could be a powerful third party. Niggas can actually move some shit in the right direction.
And the things that we actually, you know what I'm saying, do and how it benefits people. I think it's unstoppable once we finally come to that understanding.
Mm-hmm. Like we can, and the crazy shit is cannabis unites everybody. It's not a black thing. It's not a white thing. It's not a purple thing. It's not a green thing. It's not an orange thing, a yellow thing, American thing, UK thing, Brazilian thing, Mexican thing, Canada thing. It's a universal thing. The cannabis party, if y'all niggas want to mean it, can be a powerful, powerful party. So I suggest we look into it. Because it's the type of party that we can really fucking do some good shit with if we put the good energy behind it. You know what I'm saying? Maybe we can get some shit done politically, or at least oppose some shit mightily that we don't want going down when it comes to the people. Righteous people, going back to the hippie days, man. You know what I'm saying? Love and let love. Live and let live type of shit.
So like if that wave of life comes back around, that's gonna be great because I was supposed to be a part of the first place. So like, I would love to get to experience that in this lifetime and be able to be like, yes, like I was a part of the peace movement at some point.
That's what I'm talking about. As you can tell, I'm kind of excited about the cannabis party. I don't really do politics like that, but I mean, this is some politics that
I don't do politics at all. But if I'm a politic, it's gonna be that for sure.
For sure, that's all I'm saying. Especially if we can get some righteous shit happening. But I mean, we gotta start small. And small is getting this petition signed. So y'all go look that shit up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We our few people go hear it, go do it.
Y'all gotta do, sign it, leave y'all comments, do what y'all gotta do, follow all the pages, subscribe and follow to us so they have post notifications on, do all the things so that we can make Canna Party a thing.
The cannabis party in the building. Saying. And with that said, we go can our asses up off this goddamn live stream. So we'll see your asses next Saturday. Peace.
Black. That's even worse.
Grab my shit, put it back over me, and tucked into it like a burrito roll myself.
Yeah, that's me for sure. Like you can't go get this.
Bitch, you want to take this time right?
You got to pull hard. Yeah.